What if I told you that not loving sports doesn't mean you are boring, lazy, or strange? In a world where people argue over teams, cry after matches, and plan their weekends around games, there are some people who simply don't care. They don't hate sports. They just don't obsess over it. They don't know every player's name. They don't shout at the TV, and they don't feel emotional when their team wins or loses. So, what's going on in their mind? Are they cold? Are they different? Or are they simply wired another way? Stay till the end, because number 7 explains something many people misunderstand about them. And it might change how you see yourself or someone close to you. Let's get into it. Psychology 1. They get their excitement from other things. Sports give many people excitement, joy, and emotional release. That feeling comes from a brain chemical called dopamine. But people who don't obsess over sports still get dopamine, just from other things. Some get it from music, reading, creating content, business, learning, gaming, helping others. Their brains simply reacts stronger to mental or creative stimulation than to competition on a field. So when you see them uninterested in a big match, it's not because they are dull. It's because their joy lives somewhere else. Psychology 2. They are less tribal-minded. Sports are deeply connected to tribal thinking. My team versus your team. We win, you lose. We are better. People who don't obsess over sports often don't enjoy strong group identity. They don't like picking sides, fighting over opinions, emotional loyalty to symbols. They prefer individual thinking over group emotions. This doesn't mean they can't belong. It just means they don't feel the need to prove loyalty through sports. Their identity comes from who they are, not who they support. Psychology 3. They guard their emotions carefully. Sports are emotional. Very emotional. Joy, anger, stress, excitement, disappointment. People who don't obsess over sports often protect their emotional energy. They may think, why should my mood depend on something I can't control? They prefer stable emotions, calm environments, predictable outcomes. This doesn't make them emotionless. It makes them emotionally selective. They choose what deserves their emotional investment, and sports may not make the list. Psychology 4. They are purpose-driven thinkers. Many people watch sports to escape life. But people who don't obsess over sports often ask, what am I gaining from this? They are more likely to focus on goals, personal growth, money, skills, family, long-term plans. They may learn something new, work on a side hustle, rest their mind, improve themselves. They don't judge sports lovers. They just prioritize progress over entertainment. Psychology 5. They don't connect with competition culture. Sports are built on competition. Winning, losing, beating others. People who don't obsess over sports often prefer cooperation over competition, growth over dominance, peace over rivalry. They may enjoy success, but not at the cost of stress or conflict. They don't need to feel like someone else must lose for them to feel good. Their mindset is, I compete with myself, not others. Psychology 6. They think deeply about time. One quiet truth about people who don't obsess over sports is this. They are very aware of time. They notice how fast hours pass, how short life feels, how easily time is wasted. So they become careful with where their attention goes. This doesn't mean they never relax. It means they relax intentionally. To them, time is not just something to kill. It's something to use wisely. Psychology 7. They are at peace with not following the crowd. This is the most misunderstood part. People who don't obsess over sports are often okay with not sitting in. They don't force interest just to belong. They don't fake excitement. They don't pretend to care. They are comfortable saying, "It's just not my thing." That confidence doesn't come from arrogance. It comes from self-awareness. They know who they are. And that makes them calm, grounded, and independent thinkers. So if you don't obsess over sports, remember this: you are not strange. You are not boring. You are not missing out. Your mind simply works differently. And if you know someone like this, understand them better. Because not everyone finds meaning in the same places. If this video described you or someone you know, like the video, share it, and subscribe for more psychology content that explains the human mind in a simple way. See you in the next one.